We're gonna go to some Q&A. If anybody has any Q&A in the audience, any questions you guys want to ask the band that something that we didn't ask, or some maybe you just have curiosity. If anybody wants to ask questions.
Anit kita dah syakkan mata mengkat ke, macam mata mampu ke mau ag manta, manta kita mau shon mata, provide mata kita itu, mungkin semacam mata ke orang wapias. Tapi dah sahaja mata mau sahaja, kita pistir, kemaja kebaca, kadang-kadang tanya mata mata orang wapias tu, mudah semacam mata kayak boy usul, boy dia orang, shon dah aja, shon mas mau baca ke, baca. Nang da baca ay kata mo yes, nang da baca ya ita da hagi mata omhi asal mas ma baca.
Ani uji dagi ma papa ma macam matkak ani mon ma baca ke ma cewek ni masame cewek dagi ma hasko ga junction ni mau da kegi papa ga ornets, you know, on order ke si tas ma higi ma ta pest asal ma gi sias udi dagi pada baca pasti ni apa hasa koma ko tanda ko hasa Pemai bayar ceki higi tembo. Pemai masama cunani mo mata part kada shura cumum sigo. Cekang famia part kada shura hidung para cika mama mata mai bayar ceka tembo. Masama cunani pas cumum mata kaka lagi.
All right, somebody interpreted that for me. I had to chat GBT that. And as for us, you know, we do play over the set time if they do have the money, you know what I mean, depending where we play it. But, you know, at the same time, we don't want to make a bad name for ourselves as well. You know what I mean, having like, oh, they don't quit right on time and stuff like that, you know. But if they pay us, you know what I mean, we're down to play, depending on where it's at.
This is not a question. I just want to share. I know both the bands. Daniel's my nephew, and famous ones are my grandsons. And when they used to play together, I would take them here and there, and it is true. Sometimes I don't even know where I'm going, but we go and we go and we go, and then we come back, and the sun's coming up. And, you know, but I had a lot of fun. That was way back then, my younger years. And I just want to say also that I do really commit all of you. You know, I dance to both the music, and I will keep dancing until I can't be able to. But I commend all of you. You're doing a good job. Keep it up.
Okay, so my question is, what's the inspiration behind your guys' band names?
The inspiration was really a dream of our pops. You know, he always used to be chilling with his homies, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, my kids are gonna start a group. You know what I mean? They're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. You know." And people thought he was probably capping. You know what I mean? He said, "Oh no, he's wasted." But you know what I mean? Little did they know that it came out to be true. You know what I mean? We wanted to make it true. You know, because he always instilled that into us. You know, even like when we were younger, he always used to make us practice. You know, we were like trying to be kids and stuff like that. We wanted to go play in the wash and go ride bikes and go to the basketball court and stuff like that. And he was like, "Nah, you got to stay in the room and make sure you practice. You know, that's the only way you're gonna get better." And then even with that too, we're thankful because you know it kept us out of trouble and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We could have been, you know what I mean, running the streets. You know what I mean? Getting into all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So even like for myself, if it wasn't for music, who knows where I would be? I'd probably be on one of the YouTube videos or something like that, you know? So that was big inspiration. You know, he was his dream. He was like, oh yeah, you guys gonna go do all this and that, and little did we know what was set forth for us. As for myself, Chad.
Yeah, I think it's an inspiration for my pops. You know what I mean? We used to get whooped just like the Jackson 5. True story. Yeah, so we gotta go get the switch. And if you don't practice, my mom used to say that I used to cry because I don't know, it wasn't my passion until he made it my passion. Until he made it my passion, and like I said, I'm thankful that he did that.
For me, these guys were always telling me stories about our pops because he passed away before, like when I was 6. So he never got the chance to teach me how to play like these guys. Because these guys play the drums and then these guys taught me how to play the accordion. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to do that. Like I don't wanna stop what I'm doing when I'm just so close to doing it. You know.
For myself, how I started was the inspiration was also my dad back then. Like I mentioned earlier, with their band, and he's the one pushing me and buying me this equipment, what I need, instruments, to start off, and always tell me to practice, especially getting back from school. I'll be tired, but he tells me, and I get in there, put in the cassette, let it roll, and just follow the beat as far as drums. And there's years later, I jumped into playing accordion, same thing, just practicing. To me, back then, I wanted to learn fast, but like he said, you can't learn overnight. You have to have that time, patience to practice and get it in. Dig.